Morning, girls. How are we doing? Back here with Chantal and Sal. Now, before I get into the bitter and obsessed video that is like an FFG parody, apparently, I thought I would quickly address this, as she's posted loads of community notes, obviously telling everyone they're wrong about her. She's amazing, mocking death, all the standard stuff you would do right after your 1 year anniversary when you're celebrating with your husband and having a good old time. Why wouldn't you just be on YouTube all night long, just like absolutely spamming messages about how much you hate everyone and are glad people are died or some bullshit like that? I didn't want to agree say this one because this one's always really funny to me. At the 54:03 mark, I say that I cut PBJ's nails not long before this live stream in mid-October. I left for Kuwait very end of October, arrived November 1st, I believe. This proves I cut her nails and just didn't think they would overgrow that long whilst I was away. There's nothing I like more than her saying, like, this proves that I'm right and I cut her nails because, well, I said it. It's like, at what point in your existence is like an incredibly narcissistic, like, pathological liar are you, where you have to say, like, oh, well, see, I said that, and that proves it's right. It's why I find her, Amber, like, Boogie, all fascinating. Their evidence is always terrible. It is just, it's like, you're at the point where it's like, geez, you should have, like, accidentally stumbled upon good evidence at some point if you guys were real. But you always just seem to come out with actually the worst evidence, and a lot of times it is literally, well, I said that, so obviously, duh, I can't believe you guys just don't accept everything I say as fact. It's so weird of you. So, obviously fascinating. She's just cat Hitler. I've said it so many times before. I really don't enjoy the fucking cat stuff, honestly, because it's just cringe. Like her now claiming she takes Julia every 3 weeks for a nail trim. Sure, bro. I thought Julia was like 8 months old. And like had scratching posts and stuff, so why does she need to go every 3 weeks for a nail trim? Why does she never look like she's been groomed if she's going to the vets every 3 weeks for a nail trim? Like it's like I said about the lying thing, where they just say, well, I said this, so obviously it's proof, it's real, duh. Even though like everything else in the world makes it so fucking obvious it's a lie. Let's get into the bitter and obsessed video. Okay, so let's get into this bitter and obsessed intro stream starting soon. French fried girls and some French fries, stolen music and content, because like Chantal somehow just thinks like her like videos are like high art, and anyone who like talks about them or reviews them anyway is stealing her precious content. Let's go. Beautiful noise. Beautiful noise. That one's accurate, okay. How could you get the music so wrong, but like you get that bit right? Like that's so weird.
Well. I'm so excited for this video, guys. I'm literally salivating. Super chat from FFG's Man is a Lie. But FFG, you are going to make fun of a couple when your man is a poster? Shut.
Super. I love the F even like overruns the side of the blue box because the level of effort she put into this was like, well, I think we can see the level of effort we can put into this. Oh yeah, like FFG is screaming losers because she looks at these people and they look so romantic and happy, but I guess she's kissing a poster or something like that. Foodie's always had this like weird opinion where it's just like, well, if your boyfriend doesn't appear in your video, he must not be real. Because that's what everyone joked about with the Natter thing. It's like, the reason she's so obsessed with Natter is because Natter's like the one male who would ever like appear in public with her and actually like might actually potentially fuck her. That is why she's like so obsessed with Salah, because he'll do these like couple videos with her, and it's just like, oh well, my husband appears in videos with me. You clearly don't have him because he doesn't appear in videos with you. It's like, why would they? Like this is, like I said, this is not high art. This is not like you introducing your girlfriend to the world of cinema or something like that, where you're going to like movie premieres together. This is like, bro, we're sitting in our living room laughing at a fat woman being scammed halfway across the world. It ain't that deep, bro.
Shut up, you idiot. Blocked, stupid. Thanks for the super chat.
Das. What?
Anyways, where was I before I was interrupted by this idiot? Alright. Before I begin though, I was thinking, get this you guys, you're gonna freak. I was thinking of getting a Hermes bag for BBJ. Wouldn't that piss Foodie Beauty off? I think...
Yeah, I guess. I guess, since she included BBJ in the background, I guess, starving, because she still has this, like, weird LARP in her head where she can just say, like, oh, well, you say I'm an animal abuser. No, you! I am rubber, you are glue, boing, whip! Like, that kind of shit, and she just thinks, like, it just sticks somehow. Because she's still upset about the... Is that... I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that symbol is. Because I thought it was Gucci. Is that a symbol for Gucci? I thought those were two C's. I thought that was like Coco Chanel or something like that. That wouldn't be a Gucci collar. I thought it was a Gucci collar she got, but like I haven't checked in a while. Maybe she got her Coco Chanel as well. I honestly, God, if I knew what Coco Chanel is, more so than if I know what Gucci and Coco Chanel is more than Foodie Beauty, I will, one, be ashamed of myself, and two, that is like a slam dunk, I feel.
We can crowdfund this. It will be worth it to set her off. Maybe finally this time she will cave and go back to Cookie and do meth, so I can have some content again. Getting tired of reviewing these.
But she does like way more than you. I don't get the attitude. Like I'm assuming this is what she was talking about, because remember it was like a while ago. She goes, I have forbidden people saying that I need to go back to Cookie and stuff like that. Like I'm assuming she's like shitting on FFG. I've never heard FFG say like she wants it to happen or anything like that. So I've heard her say Q8 is boring, but like I'm sorry, like. It's one of like, oh, she just wants content on me. It's like, well, firstly, yes. Secondly, like, she gets like way more views than you. She even like right now on live stream where she's like reviewing the mukbang, she is getting like 10 times what Chantal gets. So I think she's doing okay.
Bangs. Super chat from Fupa Pondu. How about you go vlog with Mr. FFG and show us what he did for you lately?
Oh, is this just literally just like Foodie just doing like a full parody where it's her just whining about her points, but acting like everyone else has these points as well. It's like, well, everyone else keeps bringing it up that Mr. FFG's not real. It's like, do they? Okay.
That would show Foodie Beauty. You idiot! I can't bring a poster. I mean, I can't bring a blow-up doll. I mean...
Oh my god.
Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. You shut up, you little scrawny old piece of crap, or I'll put you back in the cage.
I'm sorry, that just sounds like that was like an actual clip of it. Foodie Beauty TikTok in there. I'm sorry. Like, I've never seen FFG like telling off her animals or shouting at her animals, but I've seen like Foodie like shoving Julia like open palm in the face if Julia tries getting too close to her fucking food, because like I don't know, Foodie's like a territorial animal when it comes to food or something like that. It's a bit of a it's a weird one to go for.
Super chat from the Motel 6 receptionist. FFG, we all heard the cat meow. Why did you lie to us? You idiot! The cat is at my brother's. That meow you heard was coming from across the town at my brother's.
Wow.
Got it?
Oh my Christ. I like even like the pause, because I think she like was changing the page in her script or something like that. It's just the awkward fucking pause. This is really bad. Oh, because it's not even like funny. It's just like, I don't know, it's like a therapy session for Chantal, where she's like, see, everyone agrees with me. See, a super chat came in, because you live in Motel 6! You can't both claim that she is, like, exploiting everyone for money and making, like, fucking mad boku bucks, and then also being like, you're so poor, you live in a Motel 6. You can't do both of those at the same time. Like, seriously, just pick one angle of attack. Either she is, like, milking and making, like, bukus of bucks off everyone, and just, like, you know, stealing all their money to exploit a cat or whatever, or is she like super poor and she lives in a motel? One of the two, bro. One of the two.
Where were we? All right. Look at this loser. Look at the flowers he got for her.
It was pretty good. The flowers were pretty bad.
Roses, shall we?
Yep. Oh my gosh, she actually was sitting there watching, because I actually watched FFG's reaction. After I did mine, and she actually did count the roses. Oh my god, she's actually sitting there out there. Like, the day after her anniversary, or as we all know, probably the night of her anniversary, because like I said, like, the night of her anniversary, she apparently, like, rushed back after this romantic trip out, got her flowers, got all those candles lit, and then started editing it, so she posted the day after her anniversary, because she posted on, like, the 12th, and her anniversary was the 11th, so, like, what the fuck? And then, like, right afterwards, she posted up this. Like, so you went straight from, like, my anniversary to editing the footage to get it up as quickly as possible to sitting there watching FFG react to it. You have just admitted that. Why would you admit that? It makes you look so sad.
More than 10 roses, he doesn't love her. 1, 2,
are we gonna
3,
lean back from the
4,
microphone, please?
5, 6.
Oh my god.
7, 8. 8. There are 8.
There are 12 as in a dozen. Like, I have to. Okay, bro. If that's what you want to go with, sure. I also don't remember FFG saying, "Oh, she didn't get 10, so Obviously, he doesn't love her because she didn't even get 10. And she's, actually, it was 12. It's like, you're the one who made up the 10 thing. You're actually arguing against yourself now. Also, like, I can't believe, like, Foodie actually watched that fucking, like, obviously she edited it and she watched it back and seemed to think it was good enough to put it online. But she watched that. She obviously went and watched, like, everyone else's reaction to it. She watched FFG's reaction to it. She's still in her head is like, no, I own the haters. That was an amazing anniversary. So much so that she is now the one actually arguing about, like, well, actually, it was 12 roses he got. As if that makes any difference. As if there's any difference between, like, 9 roses and 12 roses. Hell, if you give her a single rose, there is no difference. That flowers as, like, the central point of your anniversary. As in, like, the I love you, babe. Here's some flowers. And that is, like, it. Apart from a fucking cupcake. That is cringe and shit. But she is still, like, trying to argue. It's like, actually, with 12 roses, that proves he loves me. Oh, my God.
So fake.
Yeah.
From FFG's emphysema. You mean fake like your poster lumberjack, or a different fake?
Oh my
Idiot!
God! This is actually just a therapy session. Everyone agrees with me. Everyone's like making fun of you. They're not making fun of me. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Fucking Foodie, go to counselling. Go to counselling. Don't go to YouTube. It never works out well for anyone. See, Foodie, everyone hates you. They all agree with me. That's why they all, I guess, watch you and shit on me, but they all like me actually. It's 5D chess!
You're blocked.
Stupid
idiot.
Oh my God.
Thanks for the super chat. Now, let's look at this fat pig. Ugh! Look at her whole body! Let's pause and zoom in.
Yep.
I've never seen...
I don't think I've ever heard FFG say, let's, like, pause and zoom, but I could be wrong. Like, I don't know, when, like, your whole thing is, like, this, you can't, like, I realized that she went on afterwards to, like, gush about crybabies. But, like, I have to admit, I'm okay with, like, Foodie taking shots back at people. Like, I think it is. It's just her shots are shit. Like, this is shit. I don't mind. Like, it's a shit flinging competition. Like, she can fling shit back. But the problem is, when everyone else is, like, shitting on her, they're doing it because it's, like, funny and they're laughing at it. When Foodie Beauty does it, it's because she's upset. So there's already a difference there between the two. The cat just went fucking sprinting past me there. There's already a difference between, like, ha ha ha, oh my God, this is so funny, this is so fake, to, I bet your man doesn't even exist! I bet he doesn't even, everyone hates you! That kind of shit. I think I made my point about that, like, already. So, it already pretty different. One sec. Sorry, I am back. But that was Mr. FFG calling me here to say, like, you know what, I am sick of this fucking slander. Like, I definitely exist. I am not a poster of a 2D lumberjack. Awful, disgusting. How dare you act like I'm inhuman? We all know Sal is the real inhuman robot around here. Yeah, so like I said, I don't mind, but the whole crybilly thing is like Foodie is a crybilly. Like, Foodie is just like a piece of shit human being who, like, always freaks the fuck out and goes to, like, as low as possible, and then when anyone, like, calls her out for it, it's like, oh my God, why are you picking on me? She said it first. Even though, like, no one really goes, like, as low as her. Like, she's a crybilly. Like, so the argument of crybilly, because I'm sure there are, like, some reaction channels probably who are crybullies as well, who probably, like, can't take it, you know, they dish it out and they can't take it, which is cringe, by the way. If you're gonna dish it out on the internet, you have to be able to take it. That is my one recommendation to everyone. People are allowed to shit talk you shit talk them especially. But Foodie is also that, so it is kind of pathetic that she's coming out to me like, oh guys, you're all bullying me. You fat ugly bitches, I hope your, like, baby dies. And then people are like, whoa, for Jesus Christ, bro, what the fuck? And it's like, what? She called me fat. I'm allowed to say that. She called me fat. Like, that kind of shit. That is a Kino fucking, like, Foodie Beauty content.
Seen a fat woman before. Super chat from Farts in the Wind. But FFG, aren't you built like an egg on legs? I mean, to be fair, you're about 300 pounds yourself.
That's not what the super chat said, Foodie Beauty. You're just lying about what that super chatter said. That is actually kind of disgusting that you would misrepresent that clearly real super chat like that. It's just actually a therapy session for Foodie Beauty, and it's so cringe. And, like, you can see what her priorities are, because, like, the cat mentioned, like, once, and I was just like, it meowed in the background. That's it. So, yeah, that is her, like, entire evidence. It's kind of like her evidence where she said, well, see, I once said that I clipped BBJ's nails. That proves that I'm not an animal abuser. That kind of, like, absolute stupid shit. Like, it's just like, FFG had a cat meow, like, once in the background. She's like, say, she stole it. Like, firstly, like, that would even, like, make like actual any difference, like any difference, like at all. But it's like you sitting there like, okay, bro, like you mentioned the cat like once. You've mentioned her appearance several times. You've mentioned Mr. FFG several times. Shouldn't the cat be like the main thing you're focused on? Not like desperately trying to convince everyone that your husband is real still in this fucking like absolute fucking clusterfuck of a video?
We all saw you in the mirror at the fashion show, and then we haven't really seen you since.
She took a picture in the fashion show. We saw you in the mirror in the fashion. She had a picture taken of her and Foodie at the fashion show. She's trying to make it sound like, to anyone who like doesn't know the situation, she's trying to make it sound like FFG has like never revealed herself and is like filming round corners and shit like that, and accidentally was caught in a reflection, and she's like a fucking I don't know, like a banshee or something like something like that, just in the corner. But it's like, no, it's like she took a picture of like her and like FFG and I think Pete's, like the three of them. She took a picture. She wasn't caught in a reflection. She was purposely in a picture with someone. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, because you're so blatantly misrepresenting it, it's like, this is why this feels like a therapy session, because you've just changed history.
Except at Shannon's, when you kind of looked like Peter Griffin. Shut.
Oh, so her point was like, you haven't shown yourself since that time you were accidentally caught in a reflection. And by accident you were caught in a reflection, I mean that time you took a picture of yourself. And you've never appeared again on camera since, except that time that you did. And you're ugly. that was actually the point. That's all she has. You never showed up on video afterwards, except the time you did. And you're ugly. It felt like she just ran out of steam at the end because she even realized that point was fucking stupid. Oh my god.
Stupid idiot.
Oh god.
What, you stupid moron. Thanks for the super chat. Why are we focusing on me anyways? I'm just a reactor. We should be roasting Foodie.
Yeah, but that's... I don't know if she's ever... Like, well, she obviously has, because she like, even mentioned the rose cutting bit. Does she sit there? Is this like... Because she's like such a fucking narcissist, and she pathologically lies constantly, even to like herself. Does she sit there and like go into like a fucking trance stance? Like trance stance, whatever the fuck that would be. She goes into like a trance or something like that, and she just sits there and just it's like Black Noir in The Boys. You know when he goes into that little fucking like amusement park and all the cartoon characters come alive and start like dancing with him and talking to him. Is it like that? Is it like that when she's watching like an FFG video? Does she think all the chatters that come out and sit on her side are all like, Foodie, Dory, we're on your side. Bet she doesn't actually have a boyfriend. Is that actually what she fucking like pictures in her head? Because this isn't what happens in a Foodie in a FFG stream. Like, it's not like she's constantly getting people calling her out and shitting on her. And she's like, why is everyone picking on me? We're meant to pick on this. I've never seen that happen. I've never once seen that happen. This is just Foodie. She's just like inserted herself into it and just pretends everyone else is her friend. What?
Super chat from BBJ prisoner number 4897.
Okay.
Because you're a fat hypocrite. Shut up.
Oh my god, this is actually fucking therapy.
Trash.
Holy shit.
Alright, I gotta go spray people with Beezer spray and film their reactions. Bye.
That would actually be quite funny. Oh, genuinely, that would be actually quite funny. Because she makes it sound like Beezer spray is like fucking mace. And that's Foodie who wrote that, so I'm guessing Foodie is saying Beezer spray is basically just fucking mace. Like I said, 3 minutes 50 seconds. And like, it is just a cope session. It's actually embarrassing. It is just like her writing that everyone's on her side and everyone shits on FFG constantly and FFG gets bullied, not her. Really, really genuinely embarrassing. The where's your fake husband was like 80% of the fucking content. It's so weird when the main thing she pretends to give a shit about, the BBJ thing, is like one kind of mention briefly, oh, we heard a cat meow in the background. That's it. That's all she has. That's the amount of effort she could put into actually giving a fuck about the BBJ situation, because she's just still upset. She spent more time counting the roses and acting like FFG said, oh, if it's not 12, it doesn't count. And it's, actually, just so you know, it was actually 12 roses. Like, she spent more time doing that than she did talk about BBJ. Oh, terrible. 1 out of 10. Fucking absolute shit. I don't want to watch your therapy sessions anymore, bro. If you're going to do one of these, at least make it funny. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, let's get into this. People said they were looking forward to me actually talking about this. It's our new 2024 car reveal. And as you see, it is quite clearly revealed right here. It's a nice enough looking car. I guess, but I've heard people say that it's incredibly cheap. People were going through, even in my last live stream, people were going through like how much it costs and everything like that. And I've seen it every time I go on Twitter. Anytime you're anywhere near any of the Gorlworld accounts, they're all making fun of the car. So fuck it, let's go. Okay. Was that meant to be a flex? Because you can start the engine remotely, which by the way just sounds like the worst possible thing that ever existed. Why would you want to start the engine remotely? Or was that not the engine starting remotely? Was that? Oh my god, look. Guys, they're at their beachfront. At the beachfront apartments. Oh my god, this is the thing. If you ever look out the window and she's talking about my beachfront apartment, this is what she means by beachfront. This is actually the beachfront she is referring to. Is because it was a fucking car park and with like 3 feet of fucking sand. Wow. Remember the way she was like, you know, keeping everything offline, being a lot more private, and how she realized that she's a really humble person who doesn't flex, and she's not egotistical at all, and she doesn't flex. Like, I think we saw that in one of, like, the videos I did on the live stream where she was talking, it was only, like, 2 weeks ago, about how she realized she's just, like, I'm not that person anymore who would talk about my money and stuff like that. And literally, like, 2 weeks later, we have her trying to, like, flex their new car. Okay. Yep. Oh, it has headlights? It has headlights! What? Wow, fantastic. I'm so jealous. Okay. Oh my god. This is like a time she was in the ATV and she was driving around the desert very slowly. Exactly. Remember, this is at 1.25 speed. This is the speed he's fucking getting up to. Look at him go. Oh my god. Look. Beach front. Oh my god. Why does it still have, like, the fucking energy rating and, like, stickers still on it? Why do you have those still on your car? That doesn't make... I don't, like, I obviously, I've never bought a car in Q8, guys, so I might not be right about this, but I've never bought... I've bought new cars before. I've never had, like, them show up with, like, safety stickers and all on them before. It just seems weird.
Get in, baby. Welcome to your new ride.
Uh-huh.
Hello guys,
It's the only riding she's ever getting in Q8.
welcome to a new video. Today we are so excited because we just received our brand new car from the agency.
Wow.
Yes, guys, we're just going to show you the features of our new vehicle.
I can't wait, I'm so excited.
It's a SUV, it's brand new.
Wow.
Yeah, and
It's SUV, it's brand new! Okay, I'm really jealous, Chantal. Oh, if only I had a brand new SUV.
called Cherry Tiggo 7 Pro Premium 2024.
What?
Full option.
Yeah,
What?
fully loaded.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah.
Those seats don't look fully loaded. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm one of those guys. I never get like the best seats or anything like that, and I usually go for like the standard seats because it's like I'm comfortable enough sitting in cars. I get that doesn't bother me. I guess if you're like fucking 400, 500 pounds like Chantal is, maybe you want a better seat. But these seats don't look like they're the seats that come in the premium models. So everything. This is the top of the range model of whatever the fuck car he just said. What the fuck car was that? A Tiggo? The fuck is that? I can see why everyone calls it the Timu car, because I saw her on her community post, like, fucking ranting. I was like, oh my god, do you not realize this cost 30,000 Canadian dollars? It's just like, so 30,000 Canadian dollars isn't like a lot. It's not like for like when you're flexing, it's like, oh, brand new model, brand new SUV, top of the range. You know, when you said that, and then say, well, it costs 30,000 Canadian dollars. It's like, okay, I think 30,000 Canadian dollars roughly translates to about 50 pounds. So I wouldn't really flex that fucking hard, bro.
Hello, let's show you around.
Please do. I can't wait. Okay. It's a reasonable size screen, I guess. Yep.
All right, so this...
Wow, did you show that because you thought that was, like, really cool? Is that like, wow, this is a top-of-the-range model. Look, there's a bit of a light show when it turns on, I kind of guess. Like, the problem is, like, the way they use their camera's not very good, so it doesn't even look like it's a really super high-definition, like, screen. And it's also... It's just kind of like an average size screen, really. It's not really huge or anything, so...
This vehicle has a full sunroof. The first button is to open the full cover here.
Okay.
So this one the first press.
Yep, I know,
this
thanks.
One, the other one.
Okay.
To open it at the back.
Wow.
Exactly. So now the press number 1.
The one time that Foodie Beauty might get a little bit of sun. Thank God, finally.
It's open only like this.
Okay.
And press number 2.
It's a sunroof, bro.
Press number 3 and the last one.
Okay. It's a sunroof, bro.
And that's it. The sunroof.
Bro, it's like a sunroof. I'm sorry, bro, okay, I realize I'm from Northern Ireland. We don't have sunroofs. We don't have sun. We don't have sun. We don't need any of this fancy dancy shit. We want to be as enclosed as possible for the fucking 280 days of rain a year we get. So this, okay, I'm the person who should be impressed by this because it's to do with sun. And I'm just like, nah, it's like sunroof, bro. It looks like a standard sunroof. It's not like that interesting. I'm sorry. Like, I feel bad for them, but I don't feel bad for them at the same time because it's just like a sunroof. Okay.
Roof is open now.
Wow.
All right, so here she is in all her glory.
Oh my god. The door's open? Jesus Christ, it was worth the $30,000.
The Cherry Tiggo 7 Pro.
What the fuck?
Not sure how many.
What are you even saying? It sounds like you're saying the cherry. The fuck? I've never even heard of that brand before. And I realize there's new brands coming into market and stuff like that. Like there's a... Oh, that's really ugly. Oh. That's really ugly. I didn't notice that the fucking rim lifts away when you open the door. Oh, that's awful looking. Why is it... This is a really weirdly designed vehicle. Because, like, the fact that the door has a cutout off the fucking, like, wheel arch is just really unappealing. I hadn't noticed that. Because I just assumed, like, the rim part would have stayed and everything else would have come. That is terrible. That's really unattractive. That's a bad look. But yeah, like I said, I know there's a lot of, like, new brand cars coming in. But, like, I'm sorry. Like, this is the kind of shit you'd show off if you're just like, hey, guys, I just got my Rolls Royce. Not like, hey there, I just got my Cherry Tiggo. It's like, whatever the fuck that is, bro.
Inches the wheels are, but they're pretty big. Okay.
Okay.
So we have...
I heard people mention the fire extinguisher. How little do you trust your car? The fire extinguisher has to stay in the footwell. Oh my god. I joked on live stream when people mentioned the fire extinguisher. It's like, okay, well, some people like to be prepared. Like, for me, I've got, like, a bunch of equipment and all in the boot of my car, just in case, anything ever happens, especially when you're heading into winter. Smart idea to have. The fire extinguisher is not one of the things I have in my car because, honestly, God, we rain so much, I think I'd probably just put out the fire immediately, so I don't really need it. But, like, I was expecting that to be in the boot, in, like, an under-the-shelf compartment or something like that. Instead of, like, a spare tire, you have, like, emergency equipment, which is where I have my stuff. I wasn't thinking it was like, oh yeah, fire extinguisher, just in the passenger's footwell. How fast do you think the fire's going to get into the cab? What the fuck?
This is the detailing on the door, and at night,
it looks standard.
There's lights of color of your choosing.
Wow, that's...
We still have all the plastic.
Kind of incredibly tacky, if I'm being honest with you.
On the seats, but...
Why?
These are the seats.
No, but... See, this is suspicious and weird because you've got the plastic here and all. If you were going to show off your vehicle... Oh my god, that's terribly designed. If you were going to show off your vehicle, wouldn't you take the plastic off the seats if this is your vehicle? Why are you leaving the plastic? Oh my god, that's actually a tiny screen. That's actually a really small screen. Holy actual shit. Oh god, this is not the... Like, oh, is that the fucking gear stick? God, that's terrible looking. Like, for us, we had, like, full gear sticks, because we're obviously manual cars. Like, that's pretty unpractical. But, yeah, if this is your seat... I just noticed the seatbelt cover is still, like, closed off, which, like, it means it hasn't been used. So, did they get it from the agency, or was it delivered to their house? Because it hasn't been used on the passenger side. So, I'm assuming she hasn't been allowed to drive around in it yet, then. If it was your car, you'd just take the plastic off if you're going to show it off. There's no reason for you to leave it on for your reveal picture, because you're obviously going to take it off afterwards. So it makes the car look worse, and if you're trying to flex on people, that's the first thing you take off. Also, why are the cup holders, like, covered by the fucking, like, armrest / wee compartment? Like, what design is that? So you have to have that open anytime you want to have your drinks in? That's stupid.
Black and white. We have a fire extinguisher.
Wow, that's good.
AC vents, dashboard.
Don't just drop that on me. We have a fire extinguisher. For being the top of the range model, like, it's the interior is like, it's like this is like worse looking interior than like the standard model that I have. It's not that great looking. It's like, okay. Like I said, I don't get really the interior like showing up or anything like that. I'd rather the outside of the car look nice. Like it's like, oh, okay.
Airbag. And might I add the seat?
Airbag. You have an airbag. Oh, you're living in the future with the cherry tight Tigo.
They're very comfy.
Sure.
And there's
it looks like you probably never even sat in it before. Like I said, that's still covered. You've never used the seatbelt. I really doubt you sat in there for very long.
options too. You know, it's all electric, so you can recline it that way.
Wow.
Hello there.
Electric seats. We're living in the future.
The horn.
Oh my god, they included a horn? That was an extra 5,000 Canadian dollars at the very least. Like she said, the base model is $30,000. Jesus Christ, they must be paying upwards of $20 billion for this car, plastic not included.
Of course.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
here's the back seats.
I'm sorry, it just looks so cheap inside. Like I don't like to be a dick like that, but it just looks so cheap inside. The seats look like fucking. I wonder if she left the plastic on because the seats are like poor quality, because they don't look very good like, through the plastic already. I bet she probably wants people to think that they're like nice leather seats, but they look like that really cheap faux leather you would get like in cars in like I don't know, fucking probably like when was the last time I saw a car with that? Probably like early 2000s, and it was even then it was probably like an old car or something like that someone had.
The vehicle. Here.
That's not a lot of legroom, but admittedly her seat is probably pushed back like as far as it can go just to get her fucking gunt in.
All the plastic is still on.
Oh, just so you know, I know I have mentioned that before, but I'm just letting you know that the plastic is still on, which means this is definitely real. Why would you leave it on? Is she like, does she think we're stupid? Because I know she's like really fucking stupid, and she thinks that she's like smarter than everyone. Is she letting us know because she's like, oh guys, just in case you didn't realize, this is not actually what the car looks like. It's like, oh real? Oh okay, we didn't realize there was plastic there.
Comes down for drink trays.
Okay. Yeah, imagine maybe take the plastic off.
Nice.
Wow.
Comfy?
Yeah, so comfy. I feel like I'm in the house.
Do you know what? You're lying because you aren't. Like it's just, I don't know why you'd get him to get in there because he is clearly like because he's like a 6'2" guy or something like that. He's tall enough, boy. Like his fucking knee is outside the car. Like I like that. I don't know why you'd include that bit to lie because it just doesn't look comfortable. You're kneeing the passenger on the fucking side and your other knee's out the fucking door. Oh yeah, I'm so comfortable here. This is a great car and I am glad that we have it. It looks really cramped. You should never have an SUV and say, that looks cramped. That is not the purpose of an SUV.
Oh, there's AC here also.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Wow, for all the friends you might have in the back seat of that car. I guess, maybe. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry. It makes me really wonder, like, because she's acting like all of this is insane or crazy or like unheard of before, and she's like clearly trying to flex. But it's like, I'm sorry, is any of this meant to be insane? Is she going to be like, guys, they even have a USB port? Oh, it's like, yes, many cars do. Thanks.
Okay, with the new technology, you can open the trunk
The
now
new
with
technology.
one press.
Did he say new technology and not like 2010's technology? Because like that's not new. What the fuck? How old was his car? How old was his car that it has like an automatic? Some people's like once you can open by a push of like the key. Yeah, is that what it's called? A Cherry? The fuck is that brand? I've never even heard of that before. Okay, cool. Yep. Imagine you're just one of these fucking beachgoers and you're just sitting back there being like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going over there? Why are they like filming an advert for their car behind us?
So this here is the trunk space.
Yep, thank you.
Pretty steep for all those groceries we get. There's also a cover in the trunk.
What?
Something.
Oh my
There's
god.
also a tire spare here.
Wow. They are seriously just showing off like the lamest shit. Like if she's trying to like get the clicks from this, it probably would have been good if she like titled this better. Instead of like very clearly trying to flex on people, you know, our new 2024 car reveal, because it's her trying to flex. If she titled this something like Cherry Tigo Pro or whatever the fuck it was called, review, something like that, that would make more sense because she might actually get clicks from like other people who don't know who she is on that. But like right now, it's just a new car. It's like, yeah, and then you're showing me like a spare tire. It's like, yeah, bro, it's a spare tire. That's pretty common, bro.
Ah, there's the spare.
With the
Whoa,
hoses.
crazy.
Nice.
She's had cars before. She actually surprised the spare tires are kept there.
And then the trunk will also close automatically.
Whoa, that's insane. Oh my god, I feel like
So
I'm
there's a very interesting
12
feature
again.
actually that you can charge your phone now as a wireless charger.
Wow.
That is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's not! It's been around for years! It's been around for years! Wireless charging has been around for fucking years now. It's not that interesting. Guys, you can charge your phone wirelessly? It's like, yes. It's like, oh, well, shit, because that's all I've got to show you.
It's like,
It's so useful.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, I can't get past how shit that screen is. Like, I really can't get past how tiny and shit that screen is. That's the kind of thing you want, like, bigger and better in a car like this. Oh my god.
Now for a closer look here. So that's the phone charging station.
Remove this one.
Yeah, we got to take everything off. We just
Wow.
got it.
I can't believe this. That is so embarrassing. Oh yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, we just got it. So we've got to take the plastic off it. It's like, so, okay, so you were always able to do that? There wasn't like a specific reason you weren't doing it. You were literally just leaving it on to be like, oh, sorry guys, I forgot this is a new car. New car! So we're going to take the plastic off now because it's the new car. It's like, okay, get it.
So here there's AC control.
Whoa, no, that's
Noise and
insane.
maximize.
Wow, you can turn it up and down?
Actually, it's so cold.
It's freezing.
Yeah,
You're
but it's
living in
on
the
low.
future.
Okay, you can control your own AC.
What, so when you put it at low, it's cold? Jeez. What? This is the fucking stupidest video I've ever seen. It's not as bad or like funny as the anniversary video, but it's actually like kind of embarrassing that they're seriously just trying to flex this, and it's like, do you know that air conditioning? It's like, yeah, it's like a car, bro. Well, you can also make it go hot. It's like, yeah, it's like a car, bro.
Your own side. Okay.
What? Oh my god.
And there's also heater.
Partitioned air conditioning? That's so crazy. I'm glad this is a 2024 top of the range model and it doesn't have just like the equipment of cars from fucking 5 years ago.
For the winter.
Okay.
Yeah. This your side and this my side.
Whoa.
There's also auto. Or you can choose a specific level
Hey, that's not, and also, auto. So you're gonna explain what auto means?
of AC you want.
What? Crazy.
Okay. Okay, so here we have
You can
it.
also press sync, and if her side is different than your size, they'd sync together. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna step in here and explain that for you. Media? Video? Can you watch movies on this? That sounds dangerous.
full smart screen.
Full smart screen. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. First, it's not even a full smart screen because that part is not smart. That is the screen there. The screen starts here. This like inch is not smart. That's not part of the smart screen. It starts here actually. But you know, good effort there in being entirely wrong. And actually, the screen is smaller than I thought it was because it goes from like there to there, so it's not actually that big. I'm curious. Explain the video part for me because I genuinely am interested now.
Using
Pictures?
media, you can connect it to your
Shit.
phone. The local settings using Bluetooth, Wi-Fi,
Wow.
sound, display system. And you can go back to the main menu, pressing on this
By
button.
pushing the back button, crazy.
Vehicle settings, it's interesting here. You can change the
It's
light
just-
of the car here.
I
It's
can't
like
wait.
decoration lights.
Yeah, I really hope they show it. The lights show up better when it's dark out. Yeah, why didn't you film when it was dark? You fucking idiot. I just don't get stuff like it. The lights it shows up better when it's dark. It's like, how quickly did you need to rush out to get this video out if you couldn't wait for nighttime? It's actually like kind of suspicious because when you want to wait, if your car looks better because you're trying to flex, because the car looks like okay from the outside and on the inside it looks pretty fucking cheap. Like, wouldn't you like want to wait till it like looks its best if you're trying to flex? So does she not have access to it at nighttime or something like that? Like, why wouldn't you film it at night? Is that it? I'm gonna, like, everyone knows that my potato is like my potato is a literal PC. We'll go with that. My PC is like absolutely terrible. We discovered recently I had like a 760 graphics card and like 8 gigabytes of RAM, like, because I don't use my computer for anything. And I finally decided I'd finally upgrade my computer. And we're going for like a new one. And my immediate reaction was, because everything is like RGB lighting strips, and it's just like everything I got. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck what my computer looks like. I want a tar. That's it. I want a tar. I don't care what like colorations you can do. It's like, well, you can do a strobing light effect. It's like, Okay, it sits under my desk. I don't look at it anyway. It's a computer tower. Who gives a shit, bro? Like, that's exactly how I feel about this car. If I'm driving at night, it's like, oh, blue lights, red lights, green lights. It's just like, that would just be annoying. That would just genuinely get on my tits.
Smart key, lighting settings, driver assistant settings.
Is the lighting setting seriously just like headlights on or off? Was that what he just showed me there?
Personalized settings, basic vehicle information.
Yeah, it's weird that you're just kind of going through this so quickly and you're not really like showing me anything. Automatic cockpit ventilation. It's the only ventilation his cockpit is getting recently.
Conditioning
Terrible.
settings.
Wow.
You can adjust anything you want here.
I'm gonna say that you can't adjust anything you want. Blind spot detection, like it's literally an on or off. A blind spot detection, I'm assuming it's the one on the wing mirror that shows a tiny little light if you're like have something in your blind spot. Rear collision warning and door open warning. It's like those are like standard. Oh, you can personalize anything. This is not like a lot of options.
So, like there's too many facilities.
Are there too many?
Plugins and a power outlet.
I know people have made the joke that when he says too many, apparently he means so many, but apparently like Foodie has never corrected him, and he keeps saying, "Oh, there's too many," as if it's like a bad thing, but he actually means so many. I only learned that recently.
Lit 12 volts.
Wow.
They also give you a perfume for the car. Really cool. It smells really.
No, they give you a perfume for your wife. They saw her and was like, "Bro, here you go. On the house. You've suffered enough."
Nice.
That's so
fancy.
crazy.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, it's not even Beezer spray. That's insane. Do they not know that's the top brand in Q8? I can't believe we're actually dedicating time
I never
to this.
saw this before.
Sure you
Oh
didn't.
cool.
Oh, cool! It's like just in a normal sprayer. See, this is when you know someone is like coping with life because they have to make everything seem like it's incredible. And it's just like, bro, wow, look at these options. There are 3 options. Whoa, we got perfume. Whoa! Oh my god, bro, look at that! It's like, yep, it's a perfume sprayer. Ah! It's like when Red Letter Media were talking about the skateboard kid. They kept going like, whoa, every once in a while. It's like, it's shot. Whoa, look at that perfume bottle. It's like, it's a perfume bottle, bro. It really isn't that much. Like, come on, bro.
It smells nice.
Yeah.
See, the one thing that they really didn't show off very clearly so far, maybe they do in a second, is that they have like the console thing here, and then they've got this bit underneath. And I was like, at first I was like, oh, that bit underneath is kind of neat. And then I'm like, that would get dirty really quickly, and it's not like big enough to really put like a lot of things in. I don't know what the point of like having this split console is. It's just kind of weird.
We also have a fridge here.
A fridge in the car. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's too cold.
Nice.
It's from the AC. It's coming here, so it become like.
So you don't have a fridge. So you don't have a fridge. You can just have the AC go into there to make it a bit colder. It's not even that deep or anything. Maybe you could probably get a can or something like that in it, I guess. I still can't get over it. You have to have that lifted to put your fucking drinks in. That's stupid.
Small fridge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome feature.
Focus on that a wee bit more.
Nice.
Wow.
You can put a drink in the fridge.
Yeah, so yeah, the AC coming from here.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's cray
Sweet.
cray.
And here's the mirror.
Did you move that too much? Why is he being so careful of like gently like lifting this out of the way? Like, why don't you just like take the whole thing off?
Surrounded by LED lights.
Hi.
Wow.
And here's the steering wheel.
Yep, that looks like a steering
And
wheel.
the screen, driving screen.
Is it meant to look like that? Is like the stitching and all meant to look like that, or is that just like did someone fuck up and have a bit of a stroke when they're doing it? Did the sewing machine like fucking grow 17 extra fucking needles and just go to ham? What the fuck?
This vehicle will tell you how many kilometers you have left with the amount of gas you have,
Yep.
which is really convenient.
Is it really convenient? Oh my god, 2015 just called and really wants its technology back. Like, this is like all standard shit. This is like genuinely standard shit from like years ago. Why is she acting like this is new?
Which is 108 kilometers left.
Thanks, bro.
That's crazy amount on like a low gas.
Control panel for the entertainment unit.
Wow, it's great,
Volume
brah.
up, volume down. To answer the call, to end the call.
Oh no,
To
what?
give any command by your voice.
Whoa.
Here to mute the radio or
Yeah,
the
we know, bro.
And here's the cruise control.
Okay, yeah, we know.
You can change the appearance of the screen.
Yep.
Here will show you the tire pressures.
That's so cool.
It's standard for cars nowadays. This is all standard! None of this is unique.
Just to be on the safe side.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
Yeah, measuring tire pressure the old way is so annoying.
Yeah.
Technology.
Good, thank fuck we're not in 1997 anymore.
So here, when you give the left signal, for example,
What?
it will show you like everything on the left is okay.
Okay.
It has a 3D camera, 360 degrees.
Okay.
Nice.
The right as well.
Okay.
Really good safety features.
Yeah, and
Is
also when
it?
you go, when you put the R,
Oh my god, it's a back camera.
show you everything exactly.
Yeah,
You can
it's,
put
it's
only
a
back,
camera. Yep.
so the camera will be only back,
Yep.
or the camera for the front only.
The 360 camera is like, yeah, it's probably the most interesting thing they've shown off so far, honestly. Because like that is like quite a new piece of technology. But like everything else is just like, yeah, bro, like yeah, the front camera, back camera, that's all pretty standard.
Or 3D from the top here, and here
Yep.
where you are now. Okay, so for example, when you go back,
Oh my god, we know! It has guidelines, that's it!
the camera sensor here will tell you that be
Yes.
careful.
Yeah.
We're still in the green light.
Wow, crazy.
Green,
And then it
white,
goes
yellow.
yellow and then goes red? Is that how it's gonna go? You're really worried about this. You're
More,
really
a little
worried
bit.
about this.
Orange now.
Yeah, and then goes red. Yeah.
Now red.
Oh, crazy. It's weird that I can predict that. It's almost like that's standard in like most cars that are made in the last 3 or 4 years.
So it's enough.
If a vehicle's passing on your right or left, there will be a light here. See?
Yeah, it's a blind spot.
Yeah, smart sensor.
Yeah, smart sensor that will light up and
It's-
disappear when it's okay to.
It's for blind spots. That is just it. It won't disappear when it's okay to merge. It's letting you know there might be something in your blind spot and to check your blind spot. It's literally just... It's not telling you what to do. You're meant to check your blind spots. I realize Foodie's like a terrible driver and just repeatedly crashes into shit anytime she was driving high in Canada. But no, you're not meant to listen to your car. You're meant to check yourself.
The ride is very smooth and quiet.
Sure.
You can not even hear the motor.
I can.
Let's try to spray the water.
Oh, crazy.
It's like fountain.
Oh my god, that's
And there's a
insane.
windshield wiper at the back window as well.
What? Oh,
Which is always
great.
convenient.
That's
So
insane.
guys, the best thing when you buy a brand new car, you
Terrible.
will get a full service and full warranty. And about this car,
When you buy a brand new car, you get a full service and full warranty. It's like, well, yeah. No, what? Like, is part of like the warranty that you can't take the plastic off? Why would you have gone for this drive around with the plastic still on? That's so weird.
it comes with 6 years full warranty, full service up to 50,000 kilometers,
Uh-huh.
10 years warranty on engine. The last but
Wow.
not least, the full service on road, including changing flat tires, out of fuel, and whatever. All right,
Wow.
guys, thank you so much for watching. We are
Why is this here?
very, very happy with our new vehicle here.
Cool.
Yes, guys, we hope you enjoyed. And to end the video, enjoy some clips of us driving our new car.
Oh wow!
Goodbye, guys.
I think I'm probably good without saying that because like Jesus fuck. I'll play in the background, kind of run a wrap it up. Like it's just really cringe. Like I said when we were watching on a live stream and we had a clip of her saying like, "Oh, I don't flex anymore. It's not me as a person. I don't do that kind of stuff anymore." And then we have this like in a video that is entirely built on flexing. Obviously, it came out with them doing the whole him wanting to go back to Canada, everything's falling up. Well, sorry, her wanting to go back to Canada, everything's falling apart. Things. So it is kind of suspicious. We suddenly have this. We suddenly like right afterwards have them go out to get a car, and she of course doing the whole guys. I thought I was broke. My husband's actually incredibly wealthy, even though like nothing else they show like would even suggest that they're like in any way like wealthy. It's just like it's not an expensive car, bro. It's not. Like, even when I was on, like, you know, just, like, one of my, like, fucking shittier jobs in the past, I could get a car on finance. It's not that hard, you know? Really weird. Especially because it's, like, a fucking cherry Tygo, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's not like you just, like, guys, I just got a Bugatti for Salah. If you said something like that, okay, maybe I'd be impressed, but, yeah, sure. A lot of people are like speculating if this is actually their car or not, because like I remember someone saying specifically, "Oh, well, where they park it at the end? That's not their house." I don't know. I don't know. I assume because she likes filming in the car so much that it probably is their vehicle. Don't know. It could be on a lease or something like that. I have no idea. Obviously, she didn't buy it outright because she is broke. Yeah, that's gonna be the video though, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.